So, what really happened to Michael Jackson, and why do people say he was murdered? It all starts with this guy, Dr. Murray. Dr. Murray is 56, living in Vegas, married, but absolutely loves the ladies. He's out at gentlemen's clubs, making it rain, name-dropping, doing whatever it takes to pull attention. And apparently it works because the man has 7 children from 6 different baby mamas. Wow. Now, kids cost money, and Dr. Murray, he hates paying child support. So, he gets sued, again and again. By the end of it, he owes over $700,000 in back child support, plus late mortgage payments, plus credit card debt. The man is drowning. And then he gets a call from Michael Jackson. Now, this is 2009. Michael Jackson is still the most recognizable human being on the planet. But behind the scenes, he's $500 million in debt. So he announces a comeback tour, This Is It, and it sells out 50 shows in hours. Insane. Problem is, Michael is 50 now, not in great shape, and absolutely terrified of failing. The pressure gives him brutal insomnia. So, he calls Dr. Murray and says, I need that drug they gave me during surgery, the one that knocked me out. That drug is propofol, a drug that puts you in a medically induced coma so you don't wake up mid-operation. It's only supposed to be used in hospitals with full monitoring equipment, because if you stop breathing, you won't wake up on your own. Dr. Murray knows all of this, and he prescribes it anyway for $150,000 a month. So, the routine begins. Michael rehearses during the day. At night, Dr. Murray sets up an IV drip of propofol next to his bed. No heart monitor, no emergency equipment. Just a needle in his arm and a doctor who needs the check. 2 months pass. Then one morning, after a rough night of anti-anxiety drugs that still didn't work, Dr. Murray gives Michael propofol and then walks away. Leaves him alone, unattended. He's on his computer, checking emails, chatting up a woman he's trying to impress. And that's when Michael stops breathing. Dr. Murray eventually notices, panics, attempts CPR, and does it wrong. Then, instead of calling 911, he calls Michael's personal security and instructs them to help him hide the propofol vials and the IV bag. Only after the room is cleaned up does he say, okay, call 911. That's somewhere between 25 and 83 minutes after Michael stopped breathing. By the time he reaches the hospital, it's too late. The king of pop is gone. The news hits the internet like a bomb. Google, Wikipedia, Twitter all crash simultaneously. Google's own engineers think they're under a cyber attack. That's how big this is. And then comes the detail that shocks even the most devastated fans. Due to the lethal amount of propofol found in his system, Michael Jackson's death is officially ruled a homicide. Dr. Murray is arrested, tried, and convicted of involuntary manslaughter, 4 years in prison. And in 2016, after he's out, he releases a book called This Is It, same name as the tour. In it, he blames everyone else for Michael's death. Because apparently, some people never stop trying to profit off a name that was never theirs to use.